Hey guys, what's going on? Cosmos TV here, and yesterday we had an update, and I was going to make the video yesterday, but I got home really late, and for most of you guys that don't know, I am in the Army, so I had to work really early. Oh cool, this is right here. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is there was a new patch yesterday, and it brought upon this cool event. So it's Monster Strike Part 2. And part of this part 2 brings about this event, which is the second part of the temporal rifts that we got, which spawns this new field boss, event boss now, and he should be spawning here in about 2 hours. So, well, I won't get to show you him for this video, but maybe we'll catch him in a live stream here soon. But all across the world, there's these herb spawns, and this one I found they are in fixed positions. They're not that random. And this is how you find these cores for the Queen Butterfly. As you see, I just got a core there, and it announced it actually in World Chat. So I'll show you what the herbs look like, which they look kind of like if you've ever gotten an unidentified herb in the extraction pit. They look like that, but they're smaller, and excuse me, and they're everywhere. I've heard a lot of people talk about the spawns really fast inside of like dungeons. So I know I went running around Elven Ruins 1, and there's like 5 or 6 different spawn points inside Elven Ruins 1. I did find one yesterday when I was in Canopy farming, so they're everywhere, and they look kind of like this here. So this is what the spawn looks like, and this is the same spawn we actually just found on the video just now. So they look like this, and they don't always spawn Queen Butterfly, but sometimes they do, and I've had her maybe more frequently than not, but sometimes she'll spawn. Now that is how you complete the codex, and let's look at the event. So they added more stuff to the shop in the event, which is these extra soul crystals. This one gives you evasion, and this one gives you critical resistance. So this one is for like your necklaces or earrings, and this one here is for like boots and necks. So really good crystals, really good to keep an eye on. The other big thing is you can get recipe selection boxes for 500 coins. Now if you guys are pushing to get UR, this is probably the best way to spend it, because I went ahead and got a couple of the crystals to check them out because I didn't know the stats on them, and I wanted to talk about the video, and then I was like, well, these drop off the event boss, and these actually you can find off Queen Butterfly herself. So it would have been more worth it for me to get the recipe selection boxes. Rare material selection boxes and upgrade stone selection box. So if you're hurt for upgrade stones, I guess this could work, but I mean, there's better ways to spend your money right now. And your tokens, which actually you can get from the herbs, you can get from all over the place in this event now, not just out of the temporal rifts. So these are pretty easy to farm now. So this is probably what you guys want to be doing to push those URs, and now we have a new dice event. Now the cool thing about this dice event is you get it from salvaging and combining. So you get points from you can get endless points as long as you can combine and salvage. You get your Adina, Temple Guardian in your daily dungeon. Adina Vault's worth 100, but salvaging and combining right here is how you're going to make your money on this event. The rewards are pretty good as well. So you get the honey rice cakes, which out of the honey rice cakes I got a bunch of like materials. So I got weapon scraps and an unidentified scrap and some Monster Strike tokens. These grade R golden armor varnishes. So the golden armor varnishes are new. They just released those. We'll talk about those here in a second. So we now have Monster Full Strike 3. And this is you defeating the field boss. This is you getting tokens. Defeating Queen Butterfly, which as you can see, I've already found her 32 times. I mean, you can find her very, very easily. Big thing that's going to be the hardest for me is probably going to be getting to Akala because of my work schedule. But we'll get there. Also, the web event is still going on, and you guys should definitely still be trying to get these rewards. I mean, this herb bundle right here is worth more than your extraction pit every day, and 5 elixir selection bundles. It's pretty OP. I did get kicked off because they patched it. They hard patched the game a couple times yesterday. So on to that. Now, the other thing that happened to me yesterday, guys, is I did finally get my UR Elite Monsters weapon. So entirely free to play. I have full Monster Strike crystals in this thing. I did attribute enhance it 10 times. I need to limit break it still, but I did finally get to UR yesterday. Oh my goodness. And there is a huge difference when I take this thing into dungeons. My clear rate is insane now. I mean, it's pretty nutty. It really is. So I'll be farming way easier now. Okay, there's my daily quest. So I'm still doing the web event too. There's a couple other big things that happen, and let me pull up the patch notes real quick, and I'll talk to you guys about it. Update notices. Let's find the new one. Patch notice. Wait. Hold on. Where I had the patch notes yesterday. Where'd they go? 9.14 server instability patch note compilation. Ah, here it is, buddies. So update details link, and here we go. So there was a bunch of changes. First and foremost, let me pull this over here so I can look at you guys. Hey, how you doing? So I can look at you guys. So Monster Strike, the field boss got added, and you can actually get a title from this field boss. So the field boss was added. You can actually get a title from him. You get cores, you can get his soul crystals, and you can also get tokens. There's more rewards that do drop, like varnishes and stuff, which, speaking, the herbs drop tokens, varnishes, they drop all kinds of stuff. The field boss is pretty simple if you're of a decent level. You really don't have to pay attention to his abilities, but if you're a lower level, he can really tear you up with his destruction orbs. He spawns all these crazy orbs, so I mean, you just got to pay attention. Queen Butterflight, now she does spawn, so you get these unnamed herbs in the field and elite dungeons. They have a chance to summon Queen Butterfly. Told you guys this. She does take you a little while to kill, but she doesn't really do that much damage. So she drops random rewards upon defeat. You can find her all over the place. Let's see. So Queen Butterfly can spawn in Gluten Highway, Windowwood, in every zone except for the Talking Island, and in every dungeon. Elven Ruins 1 all the way through Laboratory, Secret Slaughter. So every elite dungeon, there's these. The Academy Clan did get an update. They added an Academy Clan cloak, and you have Clan Hall Keepers now, and they're going to add a Crystal of Unity. So there's even more incentive for you guys under level 180 to be in the Academy Clan now. There's no reason not to. The Academy Clan cloak does not level up, and you can't change the color or design, which that's all aesthetics, but you're going to get the Potion Keeper, the Quest Keeper, the Feast Keeper, and the Relic Keeper. Since there is no Clan Leader, you can't hire the new ones. So you'll only be getting the Beginner Keepers, but still, you can do all this stuff. Collect cooking ingredients through Clan Quests, so you'll be able to do Clan Quests now and there. Upon using the same feast, the buff will not stack, only the time will renew. Potions, complete the solo quest to receive the ingredients, craft clan coins, so it's all the same thing. The crystal of Unity for the Academy Clan will be fixed at level 5, which isn't that bad. It's going to be applied in all areas, dungeon and field, and drop rates for Adena and items only apply when hunting monsters. Second, class transfer. This is the big one for a lot of you guys that have been waiting. The second class transfer quest can be started once reaching level 250. You activate the Journey imprints in order to receive it, and then you start it. So your class transfer, after reaching level 250, tap the transfer icon to proceed with your second class transfer quest. So the class transfer part 1 can be completed up to episode 4. Alright guys? So you can start this next part. So I might push my levels to try and get there so we can start doing videos about this piece for you guys, and I'll be working on it. So yeah, I mean, for you guys doing that, in order to imprint the class transfer journey sealed pattern, Giant's Essence is required. You obtain that by completing the second class transfer quests, and then that's how you keep moving. The fortress sieges, so there are no longer any C-grade fortresses. They took those out, they are gone. There is now 4, 4, and 4. So BAS, you have 4 Gludio, 4 Dion, 4 Garen. They didn't add any more. Essentially, they took away 8 Talking Island fortresses and added 4 So there's four less forts out there. If you did have a C grade, they paid your clan 1 million Adina, which is, you know, minuscule. And you got a treasure chest times 10. Honorable Battlefield is starting, Season 2 starting, so hopefully with the glitch they fixed that so we don't have that issue. But they did pay you guys out rewards to compensate the glitch they had that happened where I believe it was legendary class got paid out in just an ungodly sum of rewards. It was really crazy. Other changes, they essentially updated the sliding menu. Event icons will be added over here now. So apparently there's going to be a little web event icon up here in the corner now, and your level up rewards box location has changed upon leveling up. So when we level up, I'll take a look and see what happens with that. New events will begin with the update. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, we already talked about that. Okay, so the one big cool thing is I want to say that it's to do with login for new players. So your guys' weekly login, this is something that's I've actually gotten twice. This was here for 14 straight days. So if you've logged in, you can get up to 14 blessed scrolls and you get some extra tokens. So make sure you guys are checking your weekly rewards when you log in. And I mean, that's pretty intense. And let me actually check the mini, because I do have my mini guy over here. He's working his dailies. He has the same, and yeah, everything's the same there. So the event was really cool because once you finish these first pieces, I believe I got like 600. I had a lot of Adina go over towards my little mini guy. So in a nutshell, to sum up, dudes, there's a whole lot going on. The cores and stuff are really, really, really easy to get. Don't stress and don't feel like you have to go into the shop and buy that perfect core bundle. The temporal rift ones are the ones that are going to take you more time. I'm assuming that this event will come back, so I don't know if maxing it right now is like do or die, if it will be back or it won't be. I would hope that it's not a one-time event, that it will be coming back. It's a pretty cool event, so get out there, get grinding. So for you guys that don't just AFK and you want to actually play the game, this gives you something to go out and hunt for. If you guys know of any spawn locations that you have found in the game so far that you want to share with everybody, let me know in the comments. Like I said, this one right here by Shadow, he spawns right by this rock. So Shadow spawns over here, this one's right here. I've had it at least 13 times now. And they do respawn in the same area. So that one is there to stay. I've also found one in right here, Northwind. So when you come in from Eternal Lands, it's literally right here, and it spawns there as well. So happy grinding, my friends. Get out there, get it, and I hope that you guys got something useful out of this. A lot of really cool stuff going on, so make sure you guys are grinding, and I will see you all next time. Take it easy, my friends.